Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021
Bob Gibson, the
National
Nebraska native, will be the starter
All-Star.
on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under
up
the lights.
for the American League, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Man, it looked like the
From
pitcher
the
was trying to get him to
Los
go
Angeles
fishing
Angels,
at a pitch out
the
of the
right
strike
fielder,
zone. He went
number
for it all right,
24.
but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Henderson is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here it comes, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Robinson stands at second with no outs. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Boggs is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the American League moves out in front here 2-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting fifth.
In now, Willie Mays. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the first on its way from Citizens Bank Park. It's the American League 2 and the National League 0. Walter Johnson, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
All right, let's check out the American League All Stars on defense. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Roberto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No balls and a strike to count. Alomar aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. The 2-2. And there he goes towards second. He stays alive, still 2-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. 2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Ernie Banks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 2-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled away. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And this is low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Russell Martin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Johnson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
All right, let's check out the American League All Stars on defense. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Henderson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting seventh from the Washington Nationals, the catcher.
Digging in, Mike Piazza trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Down and away, ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hard hit ball to second. Robinson fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We've played two full. The AL out in front here, 2-0. Tom Seaver, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 41, Tom Seaver.
Striding in once again, Jackie Robinson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Barnes is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ralph Kiner is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Henderson stands at first with one out. Fouled off. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Ralph Kiner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Braun on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in to lead off the next half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's a lead for the American League, 2-0.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
Leading off for the National League, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Alomar. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first. And the runner back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second. And that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Three and 0 now. Wade Boggs waits on deck. A man at third with one away. Three and 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murray is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
So stepping in, Edgar Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Alomar at second with 2 down. Two balls and no strikes. The set and the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The set and the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The American Leaguers on top, 2-1. John Lester, the 6'4",